What's up? My name is Brandon Reyes. I'm from Pensacola, Florida. I started working, worked at a high school for a couple years, started interning at the University of West Florida. GA'd there, got my master's degree, was fortunate to be on a Division II national championship team. Went on to Army West Point, was there for 2 years, and then last year was at Purdue. And then I just got here to Colorado in January. So like the origin of me and Coach Mo is kind of interesting. I mean, it's kind of cool about our industry is, we never actually crossed paths and worked together at the same time. He was at Army a few years before I was. We kind of come from a mutual group of coaches and mentors and really, really good head strength coaches in the field. And kind of coming from that system, we had, spoken maybe once or twice before and kind of knew a lot of the same people and knew we shared a lot of the same values and philosophy. And so, when he called me, it was definitely a really interesting position just because I knew I'd be back in a system that, I'm familiar with and that we're all on the same page. So what intrigued me about the opportunity, obviously, like I said, I knew about Coach Mo and the type of program he wants to run and what his philosophy is. That was a big selling point for me. Obviously, having a chance to work for Coach Prime and what he's trying to build here was a special opportunity too. I think that was something I couldn't really turn down. But obviously knowing that I would come into this role and be able to bring value and be able to bring things to the table to help us succeed, I think was a really appealing move for me. It's one thing to be a part of a successful program, but it's another to really be able to have your hands on it and contribute as much as you can. What are some unique things that I kind of bring to the program? Programming wise, I think we're all pretty much very similar with our philosophy. I think one thing that I'm kind of in charge of our sports science, so, kind of tracking our GPS, our force plates, various things like that to kind of keep an eye on what some of the subtle things that happen throughout the training process, throughout practice and games. Whatever information that we can collect and make sense of and allow us to have a better handle on when to train certain things and when to pull back, when to push harder. I think that's something that uniquely that I, on the staff that I can kind of provide and ultimately the goal is to give the coaches and ourselves as much information as possible to make the best decision to make our guys feel the best, perform the best, and continue to develop over their career. As far as differences between us and maybe rest of the Power Five, I wouldn't say, I can't really speak on what the exact differences are. Everywhere you go, there's gonna be differences in philosophy and how you program. For us, we're gonna do the simple stuff really well. We're gonna train guys for what they need, what the demands of their sport and their position are. And we're gonna push them though. Our program is a performance program. We're not here to take it easy. We're here to push the limit and drive that and push that needle a little bit, move the needle of performance and develop our guys. So we're gonna be aggressive in how we train. We're gonna be aggressive in how we program. We're gonna coach hard and we're gonna do things right. So.